Well, alrighty then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cardboard Crawlers RC channel. Out at that beautiful Donner Summit again today with the Maz JLU and the little black buggy that could on the tiniest tires available. I don't even think they're bigger than the stock tires. I think the stock JLU or Gladiator tires are bigger than what's on that little black Maz buggy right now. Pretty sure those are like 52 millimeters. But yeah, just trying to get out and film and enjoy the last little bit of my time here. Pretty cool. This is once again one of those spots that you can just park at the road and 20 feet later you're walking on a trail that you can put your cars on and get some good filming in and some good wheeling in. This is a cool little spot right here. It's just where all the snow is melting and water's running down. It creates these little tiny quote unquote creek beds. They're not really, they're just little drainages, and all this rock is just broken up over millennia. And yeah, I just enjoy driving right here, so it's a good time. Like I said, I don't really move much stuff around. I think I moved a couple rocks around right in that first bump up, just because couldn't get the grip. And as you see, I mean, the step up is bigger than the tires. You got to have a little something in there. The rear tires were spinning, so I put a handful of mini rocks in there and just went about it. Just hit it again, and it went right up it. So yeah, but pretty cool. Trying to get different perspectives with the trucks, trying to get my camera a little bit lower. And I try to edit out you can see the edge of the tripod right there. I've been trying to get better of getting rid of that stuff and, making that happen. Been slowly packing up around here. It's not as easy as I often think it is. It's strange when I move every 6 months, like I'm not homeless. I just, because I work seasonally, I go home and I have to have a whole set of gear out here on the West Coast. My house is in North Carolina there, and so having all my snowboard gear and all my work clothing and all that here, sometimes it's just difficult to wrap your head around what you're doing. I mean, maybe my life would be easier if I had some kind of 9-to-5 job somewhere else doing something else, but I doubt it would be very fulfilling. So, you gotta take fulfillment into account in some of these situations, I think. But yeah, just try not to think about it too much or, worry about it at all. It is what it is. Don't need to change it. But I do need to change this transition. I don't think these are transitioning the way that I want them to. Yeah, it's definitely not. That's okay. I can go back and do that. I think after this voiceover, we'll have to look and see what we can and can't do. But yeah, rigs are running good. The JLU, I lost. I have a little piece of metal that I have shoe glued to the body that clicks onto the magnets. And the other day it came off. Someone was playing a little rough with the trucks, and that rear end keeps cracking. I've tried to fix that a couple times recently. Might just need to get a new body for this rig. Yeah, I don't know. Love the JLU, but maybe get I don't know if I want a hard body, a little heavy. I like the Lexan because of the lightweight, keeps them real low center of gravity. Yep, snow's going away quick, and I'm still amazed at how much is left up in the high spots on the northern exposed little sections. It's pretty cool. It's an amazing thing to have it stay this late in the year and really supply the water the way it needs to be. Slowly melting down in there rather than just having a big rainstorm at the end of the year and it all just washing down out to the ocean. I was watching something on Lake Powell and Lake Mead last night, and they're doing the same thing, filling them up. They're filling up nice and slow and just really getting it done and really figuring out how to hold that water back because it's not all just coming at once. So I don't know if you can hear that train in the background. I can have my window open and it's right across the street cruising along. The shoulder of death up there with the rocks and the little tiny bit of snow on it. Up above blue, there way above it, past the green. Pretty sweet little areas with all these rock overhangs and outcroppings. It's just beautiful here. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It is a very beautiful place in the state of California. This is a gorgeous area for sure. And it's great when you're, just focusing in on this scale. I guess you can find a beautiful area anywhere, even in my yard in North Carolina that's not that special. I've got some granite sitting there, and it's really neat to be able to have that stuff. It's nice to just have your own area to crawl in. It's nothing like what I have here, but it's still a cool spot. I really like what I've done there, and I want to do more. I need to talk to some contractors about getting a couple piles of fill dirt, try to find some good clay that they're moving there. I have sand. We all have sand. Need a little bit of clay to help get my rocks to stick in where I need them, where I would like them to stay, and just change things up a bit. How it all goes. So yeah, definitely do that. But always a beautiful view of the lake out there. Got some Maz parts coming. I need to put a Maz Designs diff cover on a couple different vehicles, represent a lot of my rigs are running Maz chassis, and just needed to I've got a couple steering links coming, and I need to order up some of those WT Micro sliders and get those put on the FJ45 rig. That chassis is complete. That rig is basically, I should probably find some time to paint that in the next couple days before I get sliders in, and I just end up putting it together raw, So once again, always beautiful out here. There's actually a DJ playing off to my left. Like, he has come set up a spot, a little campground, and he's over there off to the left right now. And I don't know if any of the music's picking up on the it's just kind of like house music, but he's got a good beat going. I put out a couple of shorts yesterday with him in it. This is when I was filming. He was setting up, and he's gonna be there for the weekend, I guess. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Party. So maybe a bunch of people are coming up. I'm not sure. If so, go check them out down there at the last turn before the road's closed on Donner Summit, right there. DJ Deeper Visions in the house. Yeah, I really like the way that black rig turned out. I like the way the body lines are cut. I've seen a couple of other cliffhanger bodies recently cut, and people, you got to take your time out there and stop making it look like a jalopy. Cut your lines nicely, and take some time and file them up. These square cut fenders, I don't know what is going on there, people. But yeah, take a little pride in your work. You're putting a nice chassis together under something. Why are you gonna just hack the body? I don't know. Plus, it's fun to show off like your servo and like the chassis rails in the rear, and it all just, I don't know. To each their own. And speaking of to each their own, looks like this is the end of the line. This is the campground right here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I enjoy. Blue enjoys it. The DJ enjoyed it, and like I said, y'all have a good one out there. Be safe. Stay great. Cardboard Crawlers out.